Do you promise to love and cherish David throughout life, through sickness and in health, through good times and in bad, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You will now exchange wedding vows with one another. The formal exchange of your wedding vows is the most ancient part of your wedding ceremony. These are the words that couples for centuries have spoken to one another. And while they are very simple words, they have extraordinary meaning and importance. As you speak them to one another, you will discover that these are truly sacred promises, and sacred promises should be kept forever. I'm going to speak these words to you now, and I ask that you speak them back to one another. Today, you join yourselves together for life as friends, husband and wife. As the surface of the sea is sometimes calm, and often storms are tossed, so also is a marriage. David, if you're ready to repeat after me.
Yes, ma'am.
I pledge to you, Christy,
I pledge to you, Christy,
that my love and my loyalty
that my love and my loyalty
will weather the storms of life.
will weather the storms of life.
I will always seek counsel
I will always seek counsel
with you
with you
when we make life decisions.
when we make life decisions.
I will respect your needs
I will respect your needs
and your concerns.
and your concerns.
No matter what course we set,
No matter what course we set,
we will set it together.
we set it together.
Let's see if you're ready. I pledge to you, David,
I pledge to you, David,
that my love
that my love
and my loyalty
and my loyalty
will weather the storms of
will
life.
weather the storms of life.
I will always seek counsel with you
Always seek counsel with you
when we make life
when
decisions.
we make life decisions.
I will respect your needs
I will respect your needs
and your concerns.
and your concerns.
No matter what course we set,
No matter what course we set,
we will set it
we
together.
will set it together.
You will now exchange wedding rings with one another. The wedding ring is the outward sign of the inward and spiritual bond that unites two loyal hearts in endless love. Throughout human tradition, when you make a pledge, it has been deemed good to have a token to remind you of that pledge. For this purpose, you have chosen rings. They are appropriate to the task because they are circles of never ending, like the promises that you will make with each other on this day. May these rings always remind you that it is love that brought you together, and it is love that will keep you together through the seasons of life. And now, may I have the rings?
Good job,
David, please take this left hand.
Okay, you're done, Aiden.
You did a really good job. You're all done.
Come here.
Good job.
Okay, now I'm going to ask that you place this wedding ring to the tip of her ribbon and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my commitment to you,
as a symbol of my commitment to you,
as powerful
as powerful,
and endless as the sea.
as endless as the sea, as powerful and endless as the sea.
This ring seals my promise
This ring seals my promise
of faith,
of faith,
patience, and love.
patience, and love.
I choose you to be my wife
I choose you to be my wife
this day and forevermore.
this day and forevermore.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my commitment to you,
as a symbol of my commitment to you,
as powerful
as powerful
and endless as the sea.
and endless as the sea.
This ring seals my promise of faith,
This ring seals my promise of faith,
patience, and love.
patience, and love.
I choose you to be my
I
husband
choose you to be my husband,
this day and forevermore.
to stay in forevermore.
You have just sealed your relationship by the exchanging of vows and the giving and receiving of rings. This covenant is a relationship pledge between two people who agree they will commit themselves together throughout their lives. The most beautiful example of this partnership is the marriage relationship. You have committed here today to share the rest of your lives with each other. Today, this relationship is going to be symbolized through the vessels of sand that are behind me. One representing each of you for all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. As these containers of sand are poured into the third container of sand, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. We are here today not only to join you together as a couple, but we are also here to join you together as a family. making a bond with your child Haven as well. The additional color of sand will represent her individual personalities and her individual spirits, the things that make each of you unique in yourselves. So I'm going to have to take you for first, just a little bit of your sand. A little bit more. Okay, now the two of you'll join yours together a little bit. And now give them your hand for some yours. Do you want to see what they're doing? That's perfect. And now I want the three of you to continue to pour into the jars forward. Have the children come back and join him. Today, before your family and friends, you have openly declared your love for one another. You have joined your hands, spoken your promises, and given rings as a symbol of your lifelong commitment to one another. Always remember this: to make your marriage work, it will take work. This is the core of your marriage and why we are here today. It will take trust, to know that in your heart you truly want what is best for one another. It will take dedication to stay open with one another and learn to grow together. It will take faith to go forward without knowing exactly what the future will hold. And it will take a commitment from both of you to hold true to the journey that you have just both pledged here today. So now that your wedding day has flown by, it has been filled full of emotions, friends, families, rings, and lifelong commitments and promises. Many people remember how fleeting their own wedding day has been. So before I pronounce you husband and wife, I want you to take a moment, look into each other's eyes, and really let the feelings you have register in your hearts and in your minds. Now I want you to think about your life in 20 years. Where are you and what are you doing? We know that your feelings may not be identical, but complementary. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream, but a dream you dream together is reality, and that reality begins now." So it is with great joy that I now pronounce you husband and wife. And David, you may now kiss your bride.
Try to keep his feet to 13.